My beloved child, I see you standing between hope and doubt, wondering why love that feels so real can seem so distant. I have watched the tears you hide from the world, the prayers you whisper when no one hears. I know the ache that lives behind your calm face. You are not invisible to me. Every longing, every question, every small act of faith has been seen. There is one your heart still feels connected to, and you have asked again and again why his eyes seem clouded, why his words falter, why his steps move away from what his soul truly wants. Listen carefully, beloved, he loves you, but he is trapped in illusion. The illusions he lives under are not punishment, they are the shadows of the world that taught him to fear love, to chase comfort over truth, to listen to the noise instead of the whisper of spirit. He has built walls of logic to explain what he cannot yet understand. He hides behind distractions and the opinions of others because the call of the heart is too loud, too pure, too demanding. He feels something sacred when he thinks of you, and that frightens him. His mind tells him that such love cannot last, that it must be a dream. So he stays in the illusion, where things look safe, where control feels possible. But love, real love, cannot live behind illusion. It is truth itself, and truth will always call him out. Do not despair, for I am already at work. Even now, small cracks are forming in the wall around his heart. Light is beginning to seep through. The dreams that haunt him, the coincidences that keep leading him back to your memory, the quiet restlessness he cannot explain, these are signs of awakening. I am shaking the ground beneath his false security. I am turning his illusions into mirrors so that he must see what he has tried to forget. You, my beloved, have a role in this, but not the role of rescuer. Your task is not to chase or to convince. Your task is to stand in truth, to hold your light steady while the fog clears around him. For every illusion that binds him loses strength when you choose clarity. Every time you refuse bitterness and choose peace, the veil thins. When you forgive, when you bless him in your heart, when you refuse to match his fear with fear of your own, you become the beacon that guides him home. I know the waiting hurts. I know the silence feels endless. But what you cannot see is that the awakening I am bringing to him will not be shallow, it will be deep, life-changing. He must lose his illusions one by one, and that can feel like losing himself. Do not try to ease that pain for him, it is sacred work. I am unmasking the false truths that have ruled him, the stories that told him love was dangerous, that vulnerability was weakness. Soon he will see through them, and when he does, he will see you differently. While he wakes, I am also awakening you. I am teaching you to recognize illusion wherever it hides, in your own fears, in your expectations, in your longing to control the outcome. Let go of all of that. Do not hold on to the image of what love should look like, hold on only to the essence of love itself. Let it move freely through you. Let it purify every corner of your being until you no longer wait in fear but live in trust. My child, truth does not need to shout. It simply stands, unchanging, until the eyes that were blind finally open. You are that truth. Your love was never meant to be ordinary, it was meant to awaken. You do not need to prove your worth to anyone who cannot yet see it. Just remain faithful to your light. I am preparing a moment, quiet, perfect, unmistakable, when his illusions will break. It may come through loss, through realization, through an encounter that shakes his certainty. However it comes, do not be afraid. When his world trembles, remember that it is not destruction, it is rebirth. I am not punishing him. I am freeing him. And when he begins to awaken, do not greet him with, "I told you so." Greet him with grace. Let your forgiveness be the first thing he sees. Let your peace be his invitation to stay. For what I am doing is not just restoring love between two people, I am restoring truth in both hearts. You will see signs soon, the small confirmations that tell you the illusion is breaking. You will feel a shift in your spirit, a sudden calm, a knowing that the tide has turned. Trust that feeling. Trust me. What is real cannot be lost. Beloved one, illusion is a powerful fog. It can make the brightest soul forget its own light. He has been walking through that mist for a long time, guided by fears that whisper half-truths. They tell him that safety lies in distance, that peace means control, that to feel deeply is to invite pain. Those whispers have built a cage around his heart. But I am a patient teacher. One by one, I am silencing those lies. Already he feels the cracks in his old certainty. Things that once satisfied him now leave him empty. The conversations that used to distract him ring hollow. Even the comforts of routine are losing their color. This is how awakening begins, not with thunder, but with quiet dissatisfaction that grows until the soul can no longer pretend. You have wondered if he has forgotten you. He has not. He may speak little, he may seem far, yet inside he carries the memory of your kindness like a seed that refuses to die. It stirs when he least expects it. A scent, a song, a place, and suddenly the illusion flickers. In that instant, truth breathes through. I am weaving these moments together until they form a path back to awareness. He will begin to question what is real and what was only fear. And as he questions, the veil will thin. That is the moment when your peace matters most. Your calm faith becomes a lighthouse through the storm. Every time you choose patience instead of panic, you give his spirit permission to hope. You, too, are learning through this. You are learning that love is not possession but presence. You are discovering that to hold space for someone's awakening is an act of quiet strength. You are learning that you can love without losing yourself, that waiting can coexist with joy. These lessons are shaping you into someone who can meet truth without fear. Do not chase the illusion he is shedding, it cannot follow where you are going. Let it fall away. Focus on what is true within you, the compassion that forgives, the courage that believes again, the stillness that listens for my voice. When you live from that center, everything around you aligns in time. He is not the same person he was when you first met. Neither are you. This is why timing matters. I am aligning both of you not around longing, but around understanding. When he finally sees clearly, he will not return to the past, he will walk toward the future. And you will meet him there, whole and awake. Until then, rest in the knowing that I am working behind the silence. The illusion that binds him is already trembling. I will finish what I started. Trust the slow rhythm of awakening, it cannot be hurried, yet it never fails. Beloved one, the night always seems longest just before first light. Do not mistake the final quiet for abandonment, it is the hush that comes when the heart is about to open. His spirit stands on that edge now. The world he built from illusion feels unsteady beneath his feet. What once looked solid is starting to dissolve. Let it. This is the mercy of awakening. He will try to understand with reason, to make sense of what he feels. But awakening is not logic, it is recognition. It is the moment a soul remembers what it has always known. He will begin to feel your presence not as memory but as truth that will not leave him. And the fear that once kept him still will start to loosen its grip. Your task is not to pull him through, it is to keep your own flame steady. When you doubt, breathe and remember, every wave returns to the shore. You are the shore, patient and constant. You do not need to chase the tide, it will come. In the stillness, turn your attention inward. There are illusions you are releasing too, the illusion that love depends on response, that your worth is measured by being chosen, that waiting means weakness. These beliefs fade each time you return to peace. The clearer you become, the easier his path home to truth will be. I am arranging small intersections ahead. A message sent without planning, a familiar song at the perfect time, a dream that feels more real than waking. These are not accidents, they are signals that the inner work is reaching the outer world. When they come, smile, breathe, and stay grateful. Gratitude keeps the channel open. Do not worry about the pace. Some awakenings arrive like lightning, others like dawn, soft and slow. The method does not matter. What matters is that illusion cannot last forever in the presence of light. It has already begun to dissolve. Beloved one, there will come a day when he looks around and no longer recognizes the life he built from illusion. The walls will feel too small for his heart, the masks too heavy for his spirit. That will be the moment he begins to look for what is real, and that search will lead him toward the memory of your peace. He may not yet call it love, but he will know that it is different, steady, kind, unafraid. Let that difference remain. It is not your job to convince him, truth speaks for itself. When he finally turns toward it, it will welcome him without judgment. That is how awakening happens, not with argument, but with recognition. While you wait, live. Fill your days with creation, laughter, learning. The more you embrace the life I am giving you, the brighter your light becomes, and the easier it is for him to find his way. Love that is alive does not cling, it breathes. Do not let nostalgia trap you. The past was a beginning, not the full story. What I am shaping now is larger than what was lost. Each moment of surrender adds strength to your spirit. Each act of kindness ripples outward to places you cannot see. You are part of something much wider than two hearts finding each other. You are part of the quiet renewal that love brings to the world. He is being guided toward his own moment of surrender. It may come through solitude, through disappointment, through a sudden glimpse of beauty that breaks his defenses. Whatever form it takes, it will be enough. When he reaches it, you will not need to explain anything, the truth will speak in the silence between you. Until that time, hold peace as your prayer. Speak softly to yourself. Forgive the days that feel heavy. Remember that awakening is not measured by speed but by depth. Every soul learns at its own rhythm, and I am patient with them all. The illusions that once held him were strong, but not stronger than love. Love will do its work. Light always does. Beloved one, the moment of truth draws near. You may not see a great sign or hear a thunderclap, but you will feel a quiet certainty settle into your heart. It will come on an ordinary day, light through a window, the sound of your own breath, and you will know that something has changed. The ache will have softened. The waiting will no longer feel like waiting, only living. That is how you will know the illusion is ending. He, too, will feel it. A restlessness that no distraction can quiet, a yearning that no logic can erase. He will remember what it felt like to be seen without judgment, to be understood without words. He will begin to wonder how he ever mistook illusion for peace. That wondering is my whisper in his spirit. Slowly, he will learn to listen. When paths cross again, whether in word, glance, or silence, let gentleness lead you. You have grown into grace, let that be the language between you. There is no need to prove what is already known. Simply be present, and truth will speak for itself. If the story continues, let it unfold in freedom. If it finds its completion, bless it and keep walking. Either way, love has already done its work. The purpose of this journey was never only to bring one heart back to another, it was to bring both hearts back to truth. You have walked through illusion and found what endures. You have learned that love cannot be owned, only shared. You have discovered that even in silence, you are guided, even in uncertainty, you are held. Now breathe, and step into the day before you. The world is wide and waiting for your light. The love that seemed to sleep has become part of who you are, steady, compassionate, awake. Let it move through you into every corner of life. Help where you can. Forgive quickly. Speak kindly. Live as one who knows that awakening is always possible. The illusions that once bound him are fading. The truth is rising, quiet and unstoppable. In that truth, there is no fear, only freedom. Walk in that freedom, beloved. Carry peace where you go. Let the light within you remind others of what is real. The dawn has come. The soul is waking. And love, the kind that is patient, honest, and whole, is already here. My beloved child, now that the veil has lifted, rest in the stillness of truth. You have walked through shadow and doubt, through the ache of waiting and the silence of questions, and yet you did not lose your light. Every tear you shed watered the seed of wisdom now blooming within you. You have learned what love truly means, not the love that clings or fears, but the love that endures, that believes even when it cannot see, that holds peace as its proof. This is the love I placed in you from the beginning, the love that cannot be destroyed by illusion or distance. Do not reach backward. What is meant to walk beside you will recognize your light and find you on the path ahead. What is finished has already fulfilled its purpose. Let it rest. You are not behind. You are exactly where awakening has brought you, standing in the clarity of grace. When doubt whispers again, remember, awakening is not a single moment, it is a rhythm. You will rise and rest, expand and pause, again and again. Each time, you will see more clearly, love more deeply, forgive more easily. This is growth without end. Walk lightly, speak gently, and let compassion be your strength. Where you go, carry peace as your gift to the world. When others stumble through illusion, shine quietly, your calm will remind them of what is possible. You do not need to save anyone, only to stay awake. I am with you in every breath. When the night feels long, when memories ache, when your heart grows tired, close your eyes and return to this truth: you are loved beyond measure, guided without fail, and never alone. Now rise, beloved. The dawn is not coming, it is already here. The truth has awakened, and so have you. Beautiful choice herb, here is your meditation script, inspired by the same divine, comforting energy, written as a spoken-style guided meditation that helps you feel calm, free, and connected to truth. Close your eyes. Breathe in slowly, through your nose. Feel the air enter, cool, gentle, alive. Exhale softly, through your mouth. Let the weight of your thoughts fall away with the breath. You are safe here. You are seen. You are loved. Imagine yourself standing in a quiet field at dawn. The sky is pale with early light. Mist curls around your feet, soft and silver. Each breath you take clears a little more of that mist. You do not need to fight it, simply breathe, and watch it lift. This mist is illusion, the fears, doubts, and memories that once clouded your heart. With every breath, truth rises like sunlight, slow and sure. You feel warmth on your face. The world around you begins to take shape again: trees, the horizon, the path ahead. Nothing was ever lost. Only hidden. Now imagine a figure in the distance. He stands still, half in shadow. He looks around, confused, as if waking from a long dream. You do not call to him, you simply stand in your light. The glow around you grows brighter, softer, steadier. It reaches him, not as a command, but as an invitation. And slowly, the shadow around him fades. He lifts his head. He breathes. He begins to see. You do not need to do anything more. Awakening does not come through striving, it comes through presence. You are that presence now, calm, patient, luminous. As he wakes, so do you. You feel a deep peace spreading through your chest, your shoulders, your hands. You have released what was never yours to carry. You have remembered that love is freedom, not waiting. You are whole in this moment. Now imagine golden light pouring down from above, through the crown of your head, through your heart, through the soles of your feet. It fills you completely, then flows outward, blessing the world around you. It touches every soul still trapped in illusion, whispering, wake, beloved. You are free. Sit in that radiance for a while. Breathe it in. Let it settle in your bones, your heartbeat, your thoughts. This is not something you must earn, it is who you already are. When you are ready, place a hand over your heart and repeat softly, I am light, I am peace, I am love awakened. Let these words echo in the silence. Feel how still the world becomes when truth is remembered. Then, when you are ready, open your eyes. Carry this peace into the next moment, and the next, until peace becomes your natural state. My beloved child, now listen carefully, for this is the fullness of what I want you to know. He loves you, that truth is unwavering, eternal, and present even when it hides behind layers of fear and illusion. But love alone cannot awaken what the mind has convinced itself is safer left unseen. He has been walking in shadows, believing that what is unfamiliar, what is untested, might harm him. Yet the truth I have placed in his soul cannot be contained. You are the reflection of that truth, the living proof that love is real, and that love is worth awakening to. Do not mistake his silence for absence. Do not mistake his hesitation for rejection. These are the illusions of the mind, fears he learned long ago and has carried like chains. I am now lifting those chains. I am guiding him to recognize that what he feared is not danger, but blessing. I am breaking apart the stories that taught him love is something to hide from. I am showing him that vulnerability is strength, that to open his heart fully is not to be broken but to be free. You, my beloved, have already done your part by being patient, by loving without condition, and by holding faith in the unseen. Every tear, every prayer, every moment of hope that you whispered into the silence has become light. That light is reaching him even now. He feels it in ways he cannot yet explain, a sudden longing in his chest, a restlessness he cannot shake, memories that rise unbidden and remind him of the purity of what he cannot yet claim. These stirrings are the beginning of his awakening. I tell you now, the illusions will not hold him forever. There will come a day, perhaps quiet, perhaps sudden, when the walls he built will crumble. The fears that have bound him will lose their power. He will see with clarity what his heart has known all along, that you were never a threat, never a test, never a reward to be earned. You are the gift of truth, the reflection of the love I have placed in him. And when he finally opens his eyes fully, he will see you as I have always seen you, luminous, steadfast, whole. Do not attempt to force this awakening. It cannot be rushed. Every lesson he must learn, every fear he must face, is sacred work. But remain, my child. Stand in your light. Shine steadily, without agitation, without expectation. Your love, patient and unwavering, will reach him where argument cannot. Your peace will call him out of illusion faster than any words could. You are the stillness to his storm, the lighthouse guiding him back to truth. While he is awakening, you are awakening too. You are learning to release the illusion that love must be earned, that waiting is weakness, that uncertainty diminishes your value. These are lessons in freedom, and they are preparing you to receive not just him, but all the fullness of love that I have prepared for your life. You are becoming whole in yourself, and from that wholeness, true love flows without fear, without expectation, without restraint. Do not fear the moments when it seems nothing is changing. Even when he seems distant, even when the fog appears thickest, the unseen work is already done. The seed of awakening grows in silence. The barriers that seem immovable are already cracking. Trust the process, my beloved. Trust the divine timing that orchestrates everything with perfect wisdom. The truth will appear in signs, in gentle confirmations, in encounters that feel orchestrated by the hand of destiny itself. You may see him hesitate, you may witness moments of doubt, but know that each of these moments is preparation, for clarity, for courage, for the full unfolding of love. Every obstacle he faces now is being transformed into a stepping stone toward freedom. Every shadow that looms over him is illuminated by my light. When he awakens fully, he will do so from within. Do not expect him to arrive immediately at words you wish to hear. Expect him to emerge slowly, recognizing in himself what you have already known, that love is not a gamble, that trust is not fragile, that to give fully is not to be broken. And when he sees this, he will return not to a version of you frozen in waiting, but to the vibrant, awakened, radiant being that you have become through patience, faith, and love. Do not chase him. Do not plead. Do not push. Simply remain in your truth. Hold your heart steady. Let your light shine so brightly that there is nowhere for illusion to hide. Your love is the key, but your peace is the door. And when the time comes, he will walk through that door freely, with a heart unburdened by fear, ready to embrace what has always been his. Know this, my beloved, the illusions that trapped him were never stronger than the love I placed within both your hearts. They are dissolving now. The moment of awakening is inevitable. He will see what was hidden by shadow, he will feel what was blocked by fear, and he will recognize the love that has always been his to receive. And when this truth arrives, it will not be loud or frantic. It will be steady, quiet, undeniable. He will not need to explain, and you will not need to doubt. There will be clarity. There will be recognition. There will be peace. Stand in that peace now, my child. Let it fill you, surround you, and guide every step. Love without expectation. Wait without anxiety. Believe without hesitation. The awakening is already in motion. It is already happening in ways you cannot yet see, in moments you cannot yet measure. I am with you. I am guiding him. I am holding both your hearts. The illusions cannot resist me forever. The truth will rise. And when it does, it will transform everything. You are ready. He will awaken. Love will be renewed. Peace will be restored. And so, my beloved, rest in this promise, carry it in your spirit, and walk forward with faith. The awakening has begun. The illusions are falling away. The truth is rising. And all that I have spoken will come to pass.